today. I thank you, Fairfield family, for this opportunity to say something about our pastor, Dr. Michael Benton. You know, when I was growing up in Indiana, my grandfather used to tell my uncles, it's not good enough to just be a good man, but you have to be a man's man. And I often wonder what was a man's man. And I didn't realize it until I met Dr. Benton. All my life, he has been there for me in my ministerial career. When I was just a young minister considering going further into ministry, I remember us in Dallas, Texas, and I was serving as his personal arm bearer, so I thought. He was driving us around, him, and I said, let me drive the van. I feel uncomfortable with you driving. And he gave me my first pastoral advice. He said, don't you ever become so big that you forget to serve. He said, let me do this. I need to do this. And don't you ever forget that you also have to be a servant, because the people will only be as good as you are. They will only give as much as you give, and they will only serve to the level in which you serve. That was 25 years ago. And today I still drive the church van. I can't stand walking by a piece of paper on the ground and not pick it up. And if you don't let me do something in the kitchen, it's something wrong with you, because I got to roll up my sleeves and serve, or my church will never serve. I got that from you. Dr. Martin Luther King said the ultimate measure of a man is not where you stand in times of comfort and conveniences, but where do you stand in times of challenges and controversies. I have seen you uncompromisable in your walk, in your teaching, in that which you believe. And although you stayed humble enough to listen, one thing he always used to say, you can say whatever you want to say about me. You can take me out back and kick my butt. But when I walk back in this church, I'm still going to be pastor. I stand here today and say that you are a man's man. I thank you for being my pastor. I thank you for being my bishop. I thank you for being something that the early church had. They had the 12. I stand here today and say we got Dr. Michael Benton. I love you. God bless you. Thank you, Fairfield.